right, so hopefully you guys got an opportunity to hear that. You probably did not get an opportunity to see that. I'm trying to get my second platform pulled up here. So as soon as I get that pulled up here and I verify that I am actually live here inside of the group, then we'll be good to go. So I do see that I am live on Facebook. I'll jump right into my spiel in just a moment. Just want to make sure that all my bells and whistles are performing as they should be, because in one area it says that I am live and in another one it says that I'm not. So, okay, there we go. So let me get my comments to come up over here. Thank you guys for hopping on today. Monday, Motivation with Martina, Mindset on Mondays, whichever way you want to look at it. It could be Mindset on Mondays. It could be Motivation with Martina. So I just want to verify that I am live on Facebook. I do see that. Now I'm going to verify that I am live on YouTube, and then we'll jump right into it. So what we are discussing on today, let's see, get that to come up. There we go. Let me select to turn the sound off here. What we are actually discussing on today deals with how to expand your business using free tools. So I want to make sure that you guys can hear me okay, that you guys can see me okay. So I'm going to see if I can split screen here on my device, my screen, so I can see both of them at the same time and verify that I am able to be heard, that I am able to be seen. Making sure that you guys, what's going on, Talisha out of Toccoa, Georgia? So good to see you, my friend. How are you doing on today? All right, so hopefully I'll be able to quiet the youth lifestyle trainees down. Going to toss a pen over there to hit up against their door because I hear them. I don't know if you guys can hear them. So we will see if I can get them to quiet it down just a little bit. Yep, live. We reprimanding the children by tossing a pen up against their door so they can stop all that racket. Right? I'm just telling you guys, that's how it is sometimes. That is how it is. Sometimes the youth lifestyle trainees are home this week on spring break, and they will be home and in the background for the next couple of weeks listening to all these lives. So hopefully they will keep their composure and they will not act a fool and cause me to act a fool. Okay, so again today, let me see if I can pull this one down because we've already done that intro. I'll pop that one back up so we can actually hear it transpire on again when we get over to that area. So one of the things that I want to make sure that you guys are aware of, and that is who I am, why you should listen to this information, why it is important for you guys to really open your minds and be available on today for the mindset information that I'm going to share with you, right? Girl, aren't we all? We are all literally going through some things. Trust me. We have not been on the phone and in Messenger and chit-chatting it up as often as we normally do. But sweetheart, trust and believe you are not alone. You are not alone. And actually, that gets, sure, yes, please, thank you. Go ahead and check over there and let me know, because that's where the screens are going to show as well. But trust and believe, because I'm going through, because so many other in our network, they're going through as well. You are not alone. That means we are all getting ready to bust, pop, whatever you want to say any second now, if you are also going through. So 2020, as you hear me say many, many, many times, is literally kicking my tail, guys. It is literally kicking my tail. But all it's doing is pruning me and getting me in order and getting me ready to go. And I'm hoping that everything that I'm going through is for your benefit as well as mine. Everything that I am learning through is for your benefit as well as mine. Okay, so I'm going to jump right into this and give you some really great value on today. Again, I hope that you're open to receive it. I hope that you have your pens, your pencils, your notepads, your Etch-a-Sketch, whatever it is that you need to have, because this particular piece of value is about to drop. Okay, so hey y'all, hey, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton. I am a brand master, a cash flow queen, an income strategist, a Google My Business educator, as well as an ambassador with the Knightdale Chamber of Commerce. My daily goal is to brand you, educate you, and help you inevitably leave a legacy. Okay, I am your go-to girl for simplified graphics that you can actually manage yourself. And with my 12-year history, I've been able to help startups and ministries, as well as home-based business owners, churches, so many different areas, but most specifically home-based business owners, MLM network reps, associates, all of you guys who are out here trying to level up. I can help you, right? I help people who want help and I can help you. So I need for you guys to literally receive that. I have helped hundreds over the course of many, many years, but more specifically, I can help you. Okay. So I help people who want help. And again, if you're in need of the help that I offer and you feel that I can help you, I want you to guys to go over and have a look at bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints. Bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints. bit.ly/brand master blueprints. When you head over there, it's going to bring you to the store site. And it's going to open up specifically the brand master coaching area that will allow you to see a lot of the things that I offer to people who are in need of the services that I have. Most specifically, it will allow you to opt into what is currently right now free elite business group coaching. So it's my business group coaching that is currently on Facebook, and it allows you guys to come in there and learn some of the basics, the foundations of branding, as well as some other really good information that's in there. But again, if you are struggling right now, if you are struggling with how to expand your business and the digital market industry, then this is for you. Keep watching. I've got something good for you. Okay. Like I started out saying, I've been able to help hundreds in our industry, but most recently in the last 4 years, I've been able to help MLMers, network marketing reps literally understand, number one, what is a brand, number two, how to expand their brand, how to literally expose their brand, and how to excel their brand. Most people don't really understand that a brand is you, and I try to get them to understand the significance of that and why that is so crucially important. So when I'm able to help them understand that, and I do that through some simplified techniques, helping them to grow, they must understand that it takes consistency. I struggle with that. If you struggle with that, raise your hands, put some thumbs up, because everyone at some point or another can struggle with that. All right. And so when you struggle with that, literally, guys, when you struggle with that, oh, no problem. When you struggle with that, it can take a toll on you. All right. It can make you feel inadequate. But if you understand how to figure out a way to really determine what your vision is and what your end result is and where you're trying to get to, and then set a plan that actually works for you, then it makes more sense when you actually don't fall off versus when you don't set a plan and you're falling off all over the place. And the reason I say that most specifically is because if you don't see the end before the ends arrives, when you arrive, you don't even know that you're there. Right? So if you can't see the end before the end arrives, you could actually arrive at your given place, your God-given place, your destination, and never know that you've arrived because you didn't see it. Now, I know that may mess you up and you may not really get it, but imagine going from the East Coast to the West Coast. And you guys hear me say this a lot. Imagine going from the East Coast to the West Coast without a map. It ain't no telling where you'll end up at, right? However, if you know your destination, if you map out the plan, not only do you save time, you save energy, you save money, you literally, when you arrive, you know you're there. Okay. So it's best to do it because we can't get time back. Okay. We cannot get time back. Understand that if you simplify the process, and that's why I teach simplified techniques, if you simplify the process, if you lay out the foundation, if you figure out what the blueprint is, and then you actually implement the blueprint, my goodness, it's a joyous day when you arrive. Okay. So I tell people, if you're not going to be consistent, don't waste your time. Don't waste my time, because it's nothing that we can get back, guys. Okay. It's nothing at all that we can get back. So I teach you simplified techniques, and then I expect you to implement it so that you can get to your end result, whatever you envision, figuring out what your value is, and then of course finding your voice. And that is what I look to do to teach people, to help them understand. Okay. So again, if this is what you struggle with, no matter your company, your niche, your product, your service, or your knowledge base, I can help you. I'm not company specific. I am brand specific. And that means I am you specific. I hope that makes sense. And if you see me looking all over the places because I'm simulcasting today, I'm getting better with this. And I just want to make sure that I reach as many people and don't miss people that need this valuable information. So if it is of value to you, definitely share it out on your timeline. Again, I'm not company specific today. I'm speaking to you about anything that you need, especially free tools. Trust me, it starts for free. Let's understand the value in free, because that way you aren't wasting money, and you can also gauge whether or not it's something for you. So share this out, let people know, who and what you're actually in here trying to do, what you're trying to do. So I want to ask for some receipts at the moment. So if you've gotten branded by the brand master, definitely take the opportunity to drop those comments in. I got branded by the brand master, or I got branded with the brand master, down inside of the comments, whether you're here on Facebook or you're on YouTube. Drop that information into the comments. Even if you catch the replay of this and you did get branded with the brand master, drop those comments so that people can see people are getting branded. Like I said, I have an entire new format that I'm utilizing now. I've wiped a lot of my list. I've asked people to reset, where they are and what they've done before. I've asked them to start over and let's see, okay, what this end result looks like when we actually work it according to a blueprint. All right. So the main thing that we're talking about today are free platforms. Okay. We're talking about the free platform of social media and how it impacts where it is that you're trying to go. Thank you so much. Talisha got branded with the brand master. Absolutely. So guys, understand everything that it is and what it means and where we're trying to go and what we're trying to do and what the end result looks like. That is the whole purpose and promise of this. I'm showing you guys how to set up your business for success, and we're going to talk about some free tools. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So guys, listen, what's going on, Cheryl? So good to see you. I'm on both. So if you're available to hop on to Facebook today, great. If you're available to hop on to YouTube today, great. Yes, Cheryl Demps got branded with the brand master. Absolutely. If you're available to hop on either one, that looks good. But today the slides are going to show up on YouTube. And by the slides, I mean I can screen share to only one platform right now. So when I screen share here to YouTube, you guys are not going to be able to see it on Facebook. So if you're available to hop over on YouTube today, let's get that done. You have a few minutes because the value is about to drop. All right. So today we're going to speak specifically social media platforms. Obviously, we're going to speak Facebook and we're going to speak YouTube. Those are two free platforms. In addition to that, we're going to talk about the Google platform. And finally, we're going to wrap this up with the Canva and the Zoom platform. I think today I'm going to focus on Zoom because Canva is a lot more detailed. It is an amazing program that allows me to help people as well as teach them. So as you know, I'm available to brand you, yes, but then I'm able to educate you and to help you. And the reason that I do it in this capacity is so that people can understand the simplified techniques that they can actually use themselves. It's really, really important because if you're first starting out, you don't know every single thing that you need. Even me, sometimes you come in and I begin to work with you and I begin to have your consultation and we start talking through some things and new things come up, new things that I see you need, new areas come up, new possibilities come up with what you can do. Who knows? But again, if we don't start charting it out and writing out the plan, we're going to go off course. That's a waste of time and we don't want that to happen. So let's start with these first two platforms that we're speaking on today, and that is Facebook and YouTube. Okay. So Facebook's been around forever. Again, I know we all wish we'd been inside of that college dorm room and we'd have been in there with, what is it, Zuckerberg, and he asked us to hop in on this, right? We all wish that would have happened, but we were not available to do that. Over the course of all these many years, this platform has changed so drastically, whereas when I first started this business page here, it was actually generating lots of interest, getting lots of engagement and feedback. And then as we began to see the evolution of the profile page, and a profile and a page are two different areas, as well as a group, which is where we're also simulcasting at. These three different areas on one platform have three separate sets of algorithms. That can be confusing. And what I mean by algorithms is there are three different ways that you actually get engagement, communicate with people, opt in, get them going, connect with them, all of that. It's three different areas. And what I started to see was my value in my business page and my value inside of my group was much more important than the value that was not happening on my profile. Now, currently to date, I have over 2,000 friends on my profile page here on Facebook, but literally I barely engage with probably no more than, I don't know, 25 to 50 people at the most. How do you have 2,500 people who are actually supposed to see your content, but they don't? Okay. And the reason that happens is because Facebook is kind of pushing you towards paying for things, right? Well, I'm interested in letting people know that they literally can go viral, they can get engagement, they can expand, they can excel, and they can grow starting out with free options. All right. And so, one of the things that I want you guys to understand about starting out with a free option is literally figuring out what the plan is that works for you. Okay. And by that, I mean, yes, if you're on Facebook, get on Facebook, put all your information on Facebook, ensure that it kind of sets the plan. So, literally, I had to go back to my business page for my company, my business page for my passion, and that would be Family First Designs, my group information for my Learn, Lead, and Level Up group, and even my profile information. I had to go back and ensure that it was consistent across all of the about sections, right? I had to go and walk through each area of that. Now, and this is a part of the process. Like when I pull up this screen and show you guys in just a moment, you're going to see exactly what I mean by this is a process. You guys that are in the Brand Master Coaching know there's 7 weeks worth of content in there that tells you how to go from this is what I think I want to do to ta-da, this is what I've done. It's 7 weeks worth of information, but it's so much more than that. Okay, we talk about a profile, we talk about a page, we talk about a group, we talk about posts, we talk about engagement, and probably that's just in one unit. Okay, that's probably just in one area. What I need for you guys to understand, if you can't see the big picture and understand all the bells and whistles that are going on, you're going to be lost. I've talked about 3 specific areas, the profile, the page, and the group on one platform, 3 areas on one platform, okay? And that's Facebook. And again, on a page, you can pay for ads to expand your reach. However, you can also just organically place your information and collaborate with other people who are in your similar categories. So you guys that are in the Brand Master Coaching see the information that's being shared by an amazing thought leader in this industry. Her name is Ashley Ann. You also probably see all of your flooded timelines information from a young lady, the 6-figure chick. Her name is Cece. Danielle, there are so many people that are in this industry. LaShonda Henry, Marshall Fox, so many people that are in this similar area. Travis Bailey, so many people that are in this same area. And therefore, you understand that you could feel like this market is flooded, right? Let's talk about people that are inside of I don't know, the network marketing industry. You could literally look at Cortez Springer, Brian Bean, name some others, Terrence Hawkins, Bless Ellis. There's so many people who are inside of this industry that you could literally feel like it's flooded. What's a couple of other ones that are out here? Jonathan Siegler, Jatasha Harris. There are so many, right? Stormy Wellington. There are so many people that are in that area. You could feel like that industry is flooded, right? However, each one of these individuals that I have named offer something unique. Does anybody know what the one unique feature that each one of these people offer? Can anybody guess? I'll do a Jeopardy dance. Can anybody guess what the one unique feature each one of these individuals offers or brings to any industry, no matter the industry that I just named? Y'all can guess. It's okay. I know, Cheryl, you're at work. You may not be able to type in, and I can't see everybody because I'm floating between. Boom. That's my brand master mentee themselves. So the market is not flooded and full of yous. There's only one you. There's only one fingerprint. There's only one you. So the market can never be flooded. It can never be flooded, right? You just have to figure out what you bring, what your vision is, what your value is, what your voice is, who follows you, and give them the solution to their problem. Once you do that, that's game over. Game over, right? Once you do that, game over. So if you can understand, I'm not interested in being an Ashley Ann. I'd love Ashley Ann coins. I'd love Ashley Ann market, but I'm not Ashley Ann. I'd love CC coins. I'd love CC profit, but I'm not CC. I'd love Danielle. I'd love Stormy. I'd love Brian. I love their market. I'd love their money, but I'm not them. So what I have to figure out is who knows me, who asked me what they asked me for, what platform are they on, and give them the answers. That's all I can do. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Okay. And once you begin to do that consistently, then you have found where you actually can expand, excel, and expose people. Okay. So the first thing you should probably have written down is number one, who am I? Who am I? What do I see? Where am I going with this? What is my value? What is my voice? Okay. Who am I? What is it that I know? Right. So when you get to anything, where am I at? What platform am I on? What is it that I have to give? Once you figure all the details of that out, then you are available to make the next step, to make the next move, to move forward. Hold 1 second, guys. Not now. If it's not an emergency, nope, 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 nope. Not now. Right? Figure out who you are. Figure out what that is. Figure out what it is about you, right? What is it that you needed? What is it that you were trying to figure out? What is it that you were trying to understand? Right? Write that down. Then ask yourself, did you figure it out? Did someone help you understand it? Did they explain it to you? Did they show you the pathway? Meaning, do you now have that value? Trust me, someone else is out there asking that same question. And now you have the answer, right? Start with your platform of comfort so that you can get it out. I'm comfortable on Facebook. Facebook literally, to me, is not yielding me the same type of results that YouTube once yielded me. So I had to literally make a mind shift. Even though I love Facebook, I'm comfortable on Facebook, I get what I can do on Facebook. I had to make a mind shift and understand a lot of my people who need what I have may not be on Facebook. They may be on YouTube. And I feel that they are on YouTube because that's where a lot of people were coming into my specific company from YouTube because they would find my videos. Why? Because videos literally don't require but so much of you. You can pause it, you can go back, you can save it, you can write it down, you can pause it, you can go back, you can save it, you can write it down, you can comment on it, you can watch it anytime. While on Facebook, videos die if you don't know where to go and hit videos. Like we don't have a tab similar to YouTube where stuff just streams through and you're constantly seeing those videos that connect specifically to your area of interest. But on YouTube, that algorithm continuously feeds and shows you that which you're interested in. Ads on Facebook do, but not videos. You see what I'm saying? So literally, it's like I saw the value coming from YouTube, but I have my comfort on Facebook. So let's take these hundreds of followers that are on Facebook. Let's take these hundreds of friends and let's ask them to support another platform. You're asking for your engagement to be shifted to another platform. So that's one thing that you can look at doing right now to set your business up for success using this free tool called Facebook and YouTube. You can literally set your business up for success by looking at who's currently following you now, figuring out a way to engage with them, whether you're doing it from your profile or your page, meaning tag them in some things, ask them some questions, get some feedback from them, increase your engagement with them, and then shift them over to another platform. If they follow to the other platform, then they are literally dialed in to what you are putting out. They pick it up what you're putting down. They're consuming what you're putting out, right? That's an individual that you want to pay attention to and follow, right? So again, let's start back with, where's your comfort level? Your comfort level could be on a specific platform. No, let's start with who you are. What did you need? What did you figure out that you didn't have? Now that you have that answer, let's figure out where we're going to put that information out at. Now that shifts us to your platform. So now that you're on that platform and you're putting that information out, or you're engaging with those people, or you're asking those questions and they're commenting, you want to see if you can shift those people to, I hate to say it, YouTube. And let me tell you why. YouTube is actually bigger than Facebook. Okay, Facebook you probably hear more about than YouTube, but literally YouTube is bigger. Why? Because Google owns YouTube, and Google is the #1 platform, period. And I say that with 100% confidence because everything's on Google. You don't hear people going, let me go Yahoo something. You don't hear people saying, hey, let me go Bing something. No, I need to Google that. I need to, on Google, graphic designer near me, Target near me, McDonald's near me, right? You do that on Google. Google owns YouTube. Everybody's on Google, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest. All of these platforms are on Google. You pull up Internet Explorer. No, most people don't. You pull up Firefox. No, most people don't. People pull up Chrome, which is where Google is located. Got it? So once you're available to figure those things out, recapping again, once you're available to figure those things out for free, you are a tool. You are the free tool. Figure out what it was that you needed. Number 2, figure out, do you have the answer for what it was that you needed? Number 3, how can you now get that out of you and onto something? I suggest using a platform like Facebook or YouTube. Videos don't really die on YouTube. They multiply. We don't die, we multiply. Videos get lost on Facebook because most people don't know they can go to a person's timeline or go to a person's page and click the videos button and watch all the videos. Videos don't constantly float, right? And there's a difference between a live video like what you're watching today that may be populated because you had it selected to notify you when I go live. Not everybody even knows you yet. So until you spread yourself around in a like network, a lot of people may not know you. So you kind of start with what you have, which is, who are your current friends? Are you engaging with them? Who are your current followers? Are you engaging with them? Are you asking them questions? Are you asking them why they are even your friends? And then are you offering them solutions to what was a solution for you? I hope that makes sense. All right. So the two free platforms that we're referring to today are Facebook and YouTube. All right. I also said that I was going to talk with you about Google. Again, Google as the internet space, as the internet provider, as the overarching thing. That's one way I could talk to you about it. But Google also offers some amazing free tools. They do have a next level that's paid. Pay attention to the architect of that. We have something that's free. Everybody gets this for free. However, if you want a more detailed XYZ, you pay a little more for something else. Does that make sense for you, for even yourself? You went out here and tried to figure out some things on your own. It didn't work out for you. After you tried to figure out some things on your own that didn't work out for you, you had to do what? Somebody has the answer to these questions. More than likely, you got the answer to those questions. You got the solution to those problems free. When you wanted to move to the next level, you probably had to pay a little extra for that to get the actual details of how that works. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Does that make sense? Okay, so you would actually need to duplicate that for yourselves and in your own business. Why? Because that's the next level. That's what the architect looks like. Okay. So not only have you figured out what it is you needed and now you have the answer, you've actually been able to envision who you are, where you're going, what it is that you need. You've actually been able to figure out different points of value that you have. Now it's time for you to figure out your voice. What platform are you going to use? You're going to hear this repeated over and over and over and over in any of my dialogue. And that is, what is your vision? Or what do you envision? What is your vision, right? What value do you have? What answers do you have for people who need solutions? And then what is your voice? Where is your voice going to be? How do you get your voice out? Okay. So as you guys know, I'm going to share this portion of the screen, and you guys that are on Facebook, sorry, you guys that are here on YouTube, let's see if I can get my screen to share properly. It may or may not work. It always, flips out, does what it wants to do sometimes. But one area of the screen that I'm going to show, and the reason that I'm going to share screen is that I want to, let's see here, just give you a quick piece of understanding. All right, let's see if we can get it to share. All right, so I should have jumped up in the right hand corner. What I want to do is actually show you some information that's inside of the Learn, Lead, and Level Up group. And inside of this group is where I actually train my elite group coaching brand master clients on branding information to start, but as well as mindset. I give them some momentum, business momentum. I give them a planner. I give them a mind map. I give them lots of things, but I'm here inside of that group, and here on the left-hand side, I am showing the units tab. All right. And let's verify that that is what you see up on your screen. Yes, that is what you see up on your screen. Great, great, great. And specifically here up on the screen, like I said, it's a 7-week course. So it is very detailed here inside of the course where each week this area changes. So right now we're still in Q1, January, February, and March. An accountability planner has gone out, and our people are available to receive that information. Moving into week 2, we have several posts that deals with organization and accounts. And these are free accounts that you may need, organizing and cleaning up like your Facebook pages. And the information that is provided in here is provided so that you can actually begin your visionary process, right? Getting a mind map, going through a weekly blocker schedule, figuring out what time you have to actually contribute to your business, what else you have that's in place that is not contributing to your business, how to actually clean up your mindset, clean up your office space, and all of that. Then we jump into the Google platform, the free Google platform, and all of the things that you can utilize for free. We clean up our Facebook profile. We do the same thing over on Instagram, over on YouTube, over on Twitter. Wherever we need to go and clean up, we clean it up in the same fashion. We make sure all of our about information looks the same. We make sure that we are consistent across multiple platforms, right? We learn how to actually use our contacts. That's the people that's in our mobile device, in our email. We bring all that into one area. Then we get organized with all of our documents that we think we're going to use, or that we have used, or that we need to use, right? We understand how to even share it amongst each other, right? I kid you not, this is crucially important, because if you cannot figure out how to take something as simple as a planner, let's see if I can flip it here, a planner, okay, and organize what it is that you're trying to do throughout the week, you are going to be lost. And I'm not talking about just for you. I'm talking about if you have to organize the kids' schedule, if you have to organize your work schedule, if you have to organize your mind, all right? Then we move into week 3, where we actually talk about utilizing and implementing some of the design. This is complete branding information, from logo design that you can get over on a free program called Fiverr, all the way up to creating a PowerPoint presentation of what it is that you're trying to distribute, okay? It's packed full of information. We do the same thing with understanding how to take either our company information, our jobs information. Like if you're working a W-2 job and you are a stellar HR person, there is a hobby that you can turn into a hustle, that you can actually turn into a business just by what you know. Do not devalue all that you know, Okay. We go through how to literally content create even something as simple as your job's HR department, how you can offer that to other people who need to know how to successfully run an HR department. Again, 7 weeks of information is located here, and this is inside of the Brand Master Elite Group Coaching for the month of March. It is free. It is $19 a month beyond that. But again, to come into this, you literally have to go to bit.ly/brand master blueprints, bit.ly/brand master blueprints, bit.ly/brand master blueprints. And that will give you access to this information. Okay. The reason I wanted to show you guys that is so that you can physically see there's a lot of content in here that you can use, and why it's so important to see the blueprint, to vision it. Oh, wow, she's really going to take us through the mindset of how to clean up the office space, fix our minds, what we should be listening to during work time, whether or not I can commit to this schedule, whether or not I'm available to even post, one time a week. Oh, she's going to show us how to post, where to post, what content needs to be posted. Yes, all of that is in there. And it's crucially important because you need a blueprint. Even I needed a blueprint. I had to figure out by utilizing Six Figure Chicks master plan. I literally had to go through that master plan and say, what is it that I'm doing and how do I better organize it for my people? That was important. I listen to Ashley Ann daily because she teaches me, hey, you have a bio. You are not talking about your bio. You're not telling people what it is that you do. Let me share screen that information for you real quick. And those of you on Facebook can actually go and click on my profile and click on the about page and see what I'm about to share and show. But again, I'm sharing and showing it so you can see it. So I'm going to share screen really quickly here again as I close out. All right, so let's share screen here again. And so let's go over to my profile here really quickly. And if I go into my profile and I click the About tab, you guys are going to see the details about me. Here is my detailed bio. Now, y'all used to know I had a poem in here before. I had a whole bunch of stuff in here before, a whole bunch of hashtags in here before, but none of that matters. People don't want to know all about you. They want to know what you know that's going to help them. You want to know what I know that's going to help you. You want to know what I know that's going to help you. You don't always want to know all about my kids and what they're going through, what my background history is, what my education history is. You want to know what I know that is going to help you. I'm a brand master. I'm a brand ambassador. I am an ambassador with the Knightdale Chamber of Commerce. That means that I can help you figure out how to do this out offline inside of your chamber. I am an educator with regards to the Google My Business platform. I can teach you how to expand on Google. I'm also an instant pay raise educator. I can show you how to literally get a pay raise on your job. I am, again, a cash flow queen. I can show you literally how to manage your cash flow so that it works for you. Whether you got $100 a month, whether you got $1,000 a month, whether you got $100,000 a month, it's the same concept. Master 100, master 100,000. Okay, I can show you all of that. My goal is to brand you, educate you, and help you, period, point blank. You want to know what I'm here to do? I'm here to brand you, educate you, and help you, period. So you take that same mindset and you go over to LinkedIn, and you have to make sure, again, that your platform base foundation is the same everywhere. So I literally had to go into my profile here and I had to do the same thing. I had to go into my profile. I had to go and make sure that it says what I am, brand master. What I'm doing is helping you get branded, get found, and get paid. Then I had to go in and update my actual contact information. Let me see if I can find that. I'm still learning LinkedIn, not heavily, but here in my about section, I had to do the same thing. I had to go in and I had to make those simplified changes so when people find you, they know exactly what it is that you do. I had to do the same thing on Instagram. And y'all know I'm just coming up on Instagram, but I had to do the same thing on Instagram. I had to go in, I had to look at my profile again. Daily goal, brand you, educate you, and help you. I'm your go-to girl for simplified graphics. Then I tell you where to go and find. Then you can see visually everything it is that I'm available to not only collaborate with you on to expand, excel, and what? Grow your brand, period. You have to be the same everywhere. Consistency. I hope you guys are really seriously understanding what it is you know? Talisha said, I want to know about you. Said, I know because you are my friend. You are my sister. There's a difference between those trolls that are out here just trying to figure out what it is that you're doing. You are so funny, Talisha. Yes, I know you do. And I want to know about you too. Wait a minute, that's YouTube. Yeah, I want to know about you too. Okay. But there are people out here who literally don't want to know about you. They want to know what you can offer them, what you can do for them, what you can help them with. And sometimes that just has to be okay. All right. So you want to make sure that you do that. And I had to go to do the same thing in Twitter. Let me see. Am I missing anybody? YouTube. Had to go do the same thing in YouTube, had to do the same thing in Facebook. So you have to go and make sure that you're the same everywhere, that you're consistent. You have to make updates, and then you have to have the same message all the way around. So I hope you guys are really getting what it is that I'm trying to say, that it's making sense to you, that things that I'm telling you are actually working for you. And then once you do that, you just have to keep doing it. Eventually, it will open up a floodgate of people who need exactly what it is that you have to offer them. So again, if you're taking notes today, which I hope that you are, I hope you took the opportunity to write down, if nothing else, 3 points, and that's you need to figure out who you are. You need to figure out what it was that you needed and when you got the answer, and then you need to figure out how you're going to put that out for other people who may need exactly that. Okay? So again, you need to figure out, number one, your vision. Number two, your value. And number three, your voice. Once you do that, literally, those are the first three things that will allow you to be set up for success in business and in your personal life. That will allow you to do what? Your mindset. Okay. So we're going to open it up for a couple of moments here, just one or two questions. If you're available to ask those, if you'd like to drop those into the replay, I will get the notifications when you guys drop comments into the replay, and I'll get those answered as well. I hope I have been able to provide you with some value on today, that you've been able to get a little bit clear about what it is that you're looking to do. Okay, first question. Can you explain the time and dedication it takes for you to be able to go in and manage all those platforms? Woo! Let me tell you, it takes a lot. One of the best things that you can do is figure out how to make your platforms cross communicate with each other. And what I mean by that is, let's see here. I probably can't show you on here. I'd probably have to show you if I were on Zoom live from my mobile device. I'd be able to show you when you actually bring up inside of some of these platforms, there's a cross communication piece that allows you to jump from one directly to the other one. So whenever I go into my free program, even though I have a paid version of Canva, there is a free version of Canva. When I go into Canva, and I set up those posts that I just showed you on Instagram. I set them up for anywhere from 7 days to the full 30 days at a time. I do the same thing inside of my Facebook pages, because they allow you, and even inside of our group, they allow you to literally schedule posts. So I literally schedule out a month of posts. I have a month worth of posts, not only scheduled for my group, for my company's group, for my business page myself. I schedule them out, and I go ahead and predetermine everything that's going to be on there. I do this every single Sunday. That's what my Sundays are for. They are setting up my business for success. I try not to take any appointments on Sunday. I sit down and I vision for the week. I vision cash for the week. It takes me all day Sunday, but I do it sporadically. I take a break, I'll watch a movie, I'll hang out with the kids, we'll go somewhere, I'll run errands, I come back and I jump right back into it. But that's what my Sunday is for. I literally set up and I write down who I'm working with, who I'm focused on this week, whether I'm doing Townsend t-shirts, which I have a 2 p.m. appointment with him today to go over his t-shirt line. I have Donna Ebron and the Ebron Success Plan to get her new web preface up. If you want to go to donnaebron.com now, you'll be able to, before midnight tonight, go back to donnaebron.com and see the new reface that's going up. I literally have to determine who it is that I'm focused on for the week. Go in Canva, set up all of their posts, right? Schedule them to go out, because I want not only myself to be consistent, but the client to be consistent. Let me check and see if I have questions coming up over here. It takes the exact word that you said, Talisha, dedication. It takes dedication. I am so focused on the success of all of the people that are connected with me. It ain't even funny, right? It ain't even funny. I'm so focused on the success of what it is that my kids want to do, what it is that I want to do, what it is that my clients want to do. It takes that amount of time. That sounds like an alarm. Hold on one second. I'm not even sure because I got the camera flipped. What's going on, Joe? I didn't even check that you were watching. Good to see you. It doesn't show me when the people come on that are watching, but check it out. So, and that's for Mr. Townsend's live. He has been going live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes on Mondays and Fridays, and sometimes just on Wednesdays. I'm not sure what his latest schedule is, but his live would start at 1 o'clock. I have alarms set in my phone for when my clients are doing things so that I can show up. It takes dedication. It takes a lot of dedication. But I feel that the investment of my time, not only in myself and in my kids and to my clients who are friends, is worth it. It's worth it. So it takes a lot. And it ain't nowhere around it. Not gonna lie about it. Gonna make not even gonna make you think that this is about sitting on a beach. We'll get there one day. But in the meantime, it takes a lot of, perfect word, dedication. I hope I was able to answer your question with regards to, it says the time and dedication. It doesn't say the sequence or the process. So again, I set up my schedule for Sundays. Who am I focusing on for this week? That is who I put into my schedule. And then I sit down and I map out what I'm doing for them for the week. I do it every Sunday. So I hope that answers your question, Talisha. Alrighty, guys. So I am well over my time. I try to stay within the hour. I planned for 30 minutes, but I don't mind going over the 30 minutes. I just don't go over the hour. So we're at 12:46. If I see questions come up in the comments afterwards, yay, I'll be sure to respond to those. Most times I respond in a video. I'll jot more questions down as more questions come up. I'll go and check and see on both platforms now when additional questions come in. Again, if you are available to share this, please get this shared out. Other people need to know the time and dedication that it takes literally to be in business, the mindset that you have with regards to your business, the motivation that you need, the inspiration that you need. You have to literally want this, period. And I want to brand people. I want to educate people. I want to help people, period. I'm not a people person, literally. And I know that sounds like a conflict. I'm not a people person for everyone. I'm a people person for who want this, who wants help, who wants to excel. Those are the people that I'm a people person for. You're quite welcome. Thank you for all that you are as well. I remember when we struggled for you to even understand where your voice was and how to get it out, and you figured out your love for the outdoors, your love for the actual ingredients of the earth. You figured out your love for the kitchen and your love for cooking. And now that you figured that out, I hate to say, now it's going to get hard. Now it's going to get hard because before you didn't have anywhere for the devil to attack you, right? Now you have multiple areas for the devil to attack you because you have realized what your value is. And your value is something that's going to cause you to excel. This is what he's doing. This is what the he in you is trying to do. Okay? So I'm glad that you're able to figure that out. I'm glad you allow me to help you along this journey. And that you are open to the things that I'm helping you to understand that you need to do. Thank you guys for tuning in both on Facebook and YouTube. Definitely share this information out. Get with your girl. Let me know that I've done something to help you in business. Let me know that I've done something to help you even in your personal life as well. I'm excited for today. I think today was a good live to your success. That's my time for today. Now I got to figure out how to end both of these and get ready to get to Donna's website, Faith Missionary Baptist Church. I have some information to update on theirs, Divine Destiny Ministries. I have that written out. Like, I make plans, guys. So this is my scheduling For today, I make plans. I have Donna Ebron, Ebron Success Plan, Faith Missionary Baptist Church, Mr. Townsend and his stuff. I have Cassie, Divine Destiny Ministries. I actually had a consult this morning at 10 that got shifted to Wednesday at 10 on. I have 3 logo designs that I'm working on. So I have a lot of stuff on my plate. I'm excited to get to it. But again, if I didn't love what I do, I wouldn't do it. I'd be miserable. But I'm not. I'm excited that I get to what? Brand people, educate them, and help them leave a legacy. I'll talk to you guys soon.